Hey you guys, it is Novelistine back again with yet another video. Child, I'm just loving this orange look. I've just been feeling orange these past 2 days, and today I finally decided, you know what? Orange look. Orange like look. Let's like the duochromes, honey. It's given Monarch Butterfly. And I already promised in like the other video that I'm editing that, you know what, I'm gonna have to recreate this look but butterfly version because it's like this is just I'm just so in love. I'm like madly in love. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. You guys are here for this quarterly haul, my first quarterly haul, all the books that I got from January 1st till March 31st. So let's start with the physical books. I only bought 4, surprisingly. Let's start with, should I start with, okay, so I don't know why. I just been very invested, or maybe my timeline just knows me better than me, because I just been getting a lot of recommendations about hoodoo and spirituality and voodoo, and I have one, well, actually, technically, 2 personal books about spirituality. One on Christianity, one that has more to do with universe and all the other stuff, and, you know, connecting with yourself as a woman and everything. And now I got 2, which is these 2. These 2 were recommended via, of course, Instagram. I'm on, like, they took it from TikTok, but, like, I follow this one page on IG that's mostly hoodoo related, and I was like, you know what? Maybe because I was watching all the Christian stuff, and not to mention, how can I say this? Like, I was watching a lot of Christian stuff, right? I don't know how. Maybe it was Larry Reed Live or someone else that I forgot the name of. But a lot of times when we are saying prayers and, like manifesting stuff in our lives, it's like Christian, well, some Christians, I wouldn't say all, but a lot of Christians, my mother being one of them, probably would like condemn other people for like, oh, that's demonic and stuff. But it's like, you're literally doing the same thing. Like, if anything, the Bible is your own personal grimoire. Like, sometimes you can use certain proverbs and certain verses to either bless someone or curse somebody. And I've seen it in my own church. Oh, I had this one wild crazy. So, should I tell it? Okay. Quick story time. I know it's like, but like, I remember, right? It was back in Brooklyn, and it was one of these church events, and you got 2 separate pastors, right? And they were like going at it, like, the energy was a bit off. Like, you can tell, like, yeah, they were preaching, like, everybody's like, woo, hallelujah, hallelujah, gloire Jésus, Louis Vuitton, Christ vivant, Christ vivant. It's in the Haitian church, right? But, so you have one pastor, right? He's quoting certain verses in the Bible. Is like, powerful, really strike the enemy down, right? And then you have the other pastor come up after him, and he's doing the same thing. But this time he's like really like directing it. Like, yeah, sure, he's talking to the audience, but like his body was facing toward that one pastor. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Pastor's wife is like all up in the mix. Next thing you know, the other pastor that he was directing it towards died mysteriously. Mind you, they're like 27. Like, they're like mad early in age. And I remember this being a whole talk around like my area. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how he died at such a young age? Like, oh, like, what, really a heart condition at like 27? Like, it's like they claim that he died peacefully in his sleep like at 27. But then when you think about I forgot what verse he was saying. The one pastor where he's like talking to us, but it's like almost as if he was talking at the pastor. Turns out I found out years later, the one who was, I guess, talking at the pastor who was married, the dude who died, he was having an affair with the pastor's wife. I was like, wow. But like, it's like certain things like that, and also like other examples that I've seen in Christianity, and also my other upbringing, that I'm like, you know what, at the end of the day, it's all the same, but like in different religions. Like, you could really use the power. There is power in the tongue. And when I'm researching, I don't know, I don't know why Instagram, I don't know, it's kind of creepy, to be honest with you. I just had a thought, and next thing you know, Instagram started like my whole feed, both on YouTube and on Instagram, they started recommending me this kind of stuff. And I forgot where it was. It was something about manifesting and how people be using the Bibles to curse people, and how, it was that one beef. Who is that one lady who be scamming her folks? Juanita? She's a gospel singer, right? And people allege that she's a lesbian. That's not me. That's what the church streets are saying. But I remember the beef, and I decided to look it up again, where it's like people are accusing her like she's just a Christian witch. Like, that's all she is. She uses the Bible and her little church followers to curse people. And like the way that this lady was going off on this lady on Facebook, I remember, child, I was I was all up in there as if I was there myself. And like how, like, this person died, and it's like when you speak up against her, like, she's going, like, I was like, and I was like, that really made me realize, the power of Christianity and stuff. But like, somehow and made my way over to Hoodoo. And I decided to get both of these because which one of them said that it was like a Bible? This is like allegedly like a Bible. This one is like more of a collection of history and like, you know, little bits here and there. But it's like very interesting. I wonder how that lady's doing. I need to check up. I kind of want to rewatch that whole saga, but that's like 8 hours long. That's like the Risa Tisa saga with that whole situation with that church and everything, and then Juanita and a few other of her church members and going at this lady like, oh, and like they were using Bible verses. That was so creepy. I was like, this is why. This is why. Anyways, so that's how I somehow managed to get into this. So now I got 4 spiritual books. 1 Christian, 2 Hoodoo, the other one, a little bit of everything, to be honest. Okay, the next 2 is actually from the same author. I actually owned the first book of the Final Strife trilogy. And of course, did I impulse buy? To be honest with you, yeah. Yeah, I did. Because here's the thing, right? I saw already on Kindle, at least on Kindle, I think, that they started to change the covers. And I'm like, that cover is ugly as shit. I don't want that shit on my shelf. Like, they already changed it for like either both the paperback, the Kindle, and the ebook. I mean, the Kindle and the paperback and hardbook. I'm sorry, hardback. Bruh. Once I saw the covers, at least the first 2 books, I was like, nah, fuck that ugly ass cover. We're going for this one because I love the first book, how like it's a beautiful black girl on the cover and everything else, and like the red. And I already saw the cover for, I think it's coming out in August. It's the last book of the trilogy. Is it impulse buying? Yes, because I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot what happened in the first book. That's why I had planned during like Black History Month to read both the first book and this book, but I was like, nah. But like, so the first book, I'm definitely going to annotate it so I can remember. Like, I think I just stick with the briefest moments so I could, like, send it. Because I remember I got an arc for it. And then I just sent, like kind of paraphrased between, like, each arc. Like split the book in 3 so I can, like, okay, here's what I thought of this, and that. But now that, you know, the third book, the final book is coming out, I do want my hands on it instead of those ugly-ass covers. But I, like, girl, I think it comes out in August. So I have to read both books before I buy it. And it's crazy because I also got the arc for her newer book, Feybound, and I've already heard mixed opinions. I believe this is the first book. I don't know if it's going to be a duology or trilogy. I don't know. Like, on Goodreads, it's coming off as the first book. Another place I see it as a standalone. I was like, I don't know. We'll see. But this book is so beautiful. It almost matches my... What? Oh, this... Hold up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this definitely... Oh, honey. Yes, honey. Anyways, I didn't realize that it was like kind of matching. I was like, what? Anyway, so I got the physical copy so I can physically annotate it, because by the time I got the arc for it, it was like literally the day after, or like maybe 1 week before. And I did bite more than I could chew when it came for my arcs on NetGalley. So I was like, ooh. So I decided to like DNF it on NetGalley and just get the physical copy. Let's hope I like it. But this is significantly shorter than the other one, so I'm trying to annotate more often. So I have yet to annotate a physical book. My ebooks, yes, different story. But for now, we are going to have to talk about, you know, let's have a talk about all the ebooks too. Because while I may suck at, you know, getting, you know, well, not that I suck at it. It's just that I don't have enough space for like physical copies. Honey, my ebooks, different story. Hold up. All right, y'all. So these are all my ebooks, child. Let's go into it. As y'all can see, I got this Splinter by Jasper Hyde. This is, I guess, a more LGBTQ retelling of Sleepy Hollow. And first of all, obviously, I got it for the cover, and it was mad cheap. So I was like, you know what? Let me like read this. I hadn't read it yet. It's so short, but I should be able to read it real quick. But like, I just wanted to see what it's about. It kept getting recommended to me. I don't know. I must say, compared to all these other folks, I would say, like, yeah, we have a love-hate relationship with Kindle and Amazon, but like, I must say Kindle and Amazon, it's like, once you like start reading some stuff, it's like Kindle, they know exactly what the hell you want, because I'd be adding stuff to my TBR constantly because of them. So it's like, anyways, we're gonna see how this is. Okay, next is Dirty Laundry. I actually saw this being recommended to me when I was researching ADHD and, you know, if I have ADHD or autism, but like this came up the most because I was mostly researching ADHD at the time, and then only for them to show up again on my Instagram feed, but not like the book, but like the people behind the book. I was like, what the hell? Like, wait a minute, I've seen this book before. And it's like, wait, it's on my recommendations page again. So I was like, you know what? This is probably a sign from the universe. Like, bitch, you do have it. I'm not diagnosed. I do want to get, go to a professional once I get money, because, you know, insurance and everything, and ugh, that's American healthcare for you. But that probably won't be until like next fucking year, and I want to cover all my bases. But in the meantime, to cope with whatever the fuck is going on with me right now, I want to read this. So, and they do have some good advice. I was like, wait, that actually could help me out. So I've seen them on IG first. Then we got Heirs of Fate. They actually have, it's actually a bind up of 3 novellas into one. And first of all, the covers for the other novellas, absolutely beautiful. Like, very beautiful. I'm like, ooh, pretty. But then I was like, you know what? I already had the bind up on my TBR for the longest. Might as well get it. So y'all see this cover? Bruh. And the bind up has bonus material. So yeah, you definitely know I'm gonna do it. Now, here's the thing. The Dragon Republic, I actually own the physically, and I think the audiobook. I own all of the trilogies except for the ebook version. I owned the Poppy War, and now I own the Dragon Republic because it was on sale. So I was like, you know what? Let me get it now. So that way my collection will be semi-complete. I just need to get the ebook version of, what is it? The last book? Jesus. Oh, gosh. The last book of the trilogy. And it's crazy because I only read part of the Dragon Republic before I had to put it down. I was like, I'm not ready. I was so, like, here's the thing. The reason why was because when the first time I read the Poppy War, technically it's going to be my second time because I plan on reading it again this year. But, honey, I wasn't ready. As soon as I was done, I was, like, both mentally exhausted, but also wanting to, like, jump right into the Dragon Republic, which was my regret. I think I got into 4 chapters before I was like, I got to put this down. I don't think I can. I can't see my girl like this. Oh, Lord. Lord. So, yeah, this is just I guess a rebuy, but just the ebook version. Okay. Next, we got The Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Now, the second book is already out, and I think the novella is also out. This is a duology, and I've been wanting to read this for a long time. I think I got the audiobook, of course, but I just don't have, and it's a beautiful cover. I don't think I'll get the physical copy because, like I said, I wanted to go through all my physical copies at least, and then, you know, before I buy more physical books. But for now, I bought the ebook because it was on sale. Oh, there's this website called, or like book subscription, I don't know what the hell it is. It's a website basically called Book Hub. Honey, I get notifications all the time. That's why I got so many ebooks, because like I think it's linked to my Amazon. No, I don't think so. I think for the most part it's linked to something. I just tell them what I wanted and like what I'm interested in, and because most of it is like already stuff that's already on my Goodreads, it gives me like push notifications of, hey, this book is on sale for sometimes at 99 cents. Like, I think one of the books that I'm about to show you, I got it for like 99 cents. I think this one, I think for the Dragon Republic, I got it on sale for $3.99, but I didn't know it was on sale for $3.99 until I saw that email. And like, sometimes you gotta check, like, honestly, it's a lot of emails, y'all. It's a lot of fucking emails. Like, it's a lot. But like, if you like, you know, obviously, you know, tweak the notifications to fit you, so you don't gotta have a whole bunch of spam. Because like, sometimes they be recommending, like, I do like romance, but like, they be recommending me these boring white romance books. I'm like, girl, I ain't interested in it. But sometimes they'd be letting you know, like, hey, this is popular, and it's like, it's already on my Goodreads. Like, for example, I remember last year I saw Kennedy Ryan, one of her new books, Without You or Needed You. I don't know. It's a girl with a afro, colorful background. The second book is already out. I remember seeing that on sale for like the ebook on sale for a good, Jesus, it was on sale for like dirt cheap. I was like, damn. But at the time I didn't have money. So I was like, you know what? I got other bills to pay. I'm going to have to skip out on it. There'll be other opportunities. And for the most part, you'll kind of see certain books the same over and over again. You'll see, in fact, there's like, I don't know if they're owned by the same company, but there's like this company called, Chime? No, not Chime. I don't know, some kind of audiobook service where you can get like a lot of fantasy book. Like, I mostly like to go on there for like fantasy and stuff, or like some romance sometimes. But like, I've seen some audiobooks for like dirt cheap, like cheaper than I would see on audiobook, and it's like some popular ones. And like, sometimes it's like, once it's gone on sale. But like, you know, not all the time, you know, because sometimes it might come back periodically over time. Maybe the book got popular again and they're trying to boost up more sales or whatever or whatnot. Like right now, I just saw, the Avatar books. Like before like the Netflix show came out, I think they were like showing the trailers and stuff. So like Avatar Kyoshi, who's the Avatar with the she's a woman, she's also an airbender with the arrow. Her audiobooks was also on sale through that site. Honey, those sites, like, I get a lot of notifications and sometimes that should be mad annoying. I just like kind of check like maybe once a month or like maybe like twice a month, because like it's a lot of like multiple times a day type of shit. And like, if you're not careful, like you might miss the deal. Like it's only like, oh, this thing's about to expire. So sometimes I'll be like, damn, I missed the sale. But it is what it is. But oh yes, like the Last of the Talons. Now this one, it got me interested. I think it was and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, on BookHub, they be selling you on these books more than Amazon or Goodreads, to be honest. Because I didn't realize this was on my TBR already until I went on my Goodreads. Like, wait a minute, I actually already have this on my TBR. I thought it was a new book to me, but like turns out I already had it, but it was just, you know, the different edition of it. And it's strange because it's a YA, but like, honey, I was like, why are you mixing, like, the blurb was like something about like Korean mythology with crime boss and dark romance. I was like, what? Because like when I saw on Goodreads, I was like, why is this a YA? Why are they describing this book as such? And I'm intrigued. Hopefully it's a new adult, but like, I don't know, like, why is it a YA? Why this? I don't know. Something about dark romance with YA, it don't go together to me. And don't get me wrong, there are some books that I know they breach certain subject matters that, you know, because let's be honest, certain teenagers, they do go through that shit. Like, hello, do you see the world that we living in? But it's like, I don't know about that. It's kind of weird, but like, and we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to finish something upstairs with my mother. But now that we're here, like I said, I guess this is some kind of romance between, and there's magic involved, of course. I think she's the last of her kind type of situation. Child. We'll see. I think this was also on sale for like 99 cents. Still with this, now that I think of. But of course, Saving Savannah, I feel like you've heard me say this a few times on my other videos. But yeah, didn't get that far either. But yeah, another book that I hauled. I think it's an MFM romance with Panther Shifters, I think. That's the first time for me reading a Panther Shifter. And I feel like, you know what, since I already read One Night, One Bite from the same author, I'm like, you know what, let me dip my toe again into her world before I go into like the other series, like For Her Protection or something, you know, the ones that I keep hearing about the most. So next, Lore of the Wilds. Is this an MFF new adult romance? I don't know. I just know that I had this on my TBR for a while. I pre-ordered this, not the physical, but like the ebook, and like they changed the dates. So I was like, damn, they pushed back the date again. So I can't wait to read this. Black and Fae. Nice cover. So I finally got my hands on Bound. Now, here's the thing. I don't know, this year, even though I planned on not getting as much books, I kind of changed my mind. At least I plan on getting certain books I feel like is going to be banned off of Amazon, because this book and like maybe a few others that I noticed that was on my list, nowhere to be found when you click on the link. Like, it's like gone. And I was like, damn it. Who took it off? Who reported this book? Like, yeah, I get it. Some of them are like, you know, aren't cancelable, I guess, canceled. Even though nobody is ever canceled, to be honest with you, they just sneak back in. But like some of these books, I was like really wanting to get into it, and I was like, damn, if only I had earned, like, you know, bought the books. And I should have learned my lesson when Miss Kenya Wright, I love her so much. But like, she had this novella called Dirty Mackin, right? And in that novella, for some odd reason, and I bought it too, bought it straight out. I was like, auto buy. But when I went back for it, like I get to look at more details about it and when I should read it, honey, gone. The link was gone off of Amazon. Eventually, she managed to get that shit back up after like maybe a few months or something, but like it was gone, completely gone. Now granted, I am in her news sellers, and I feel so bad because I be deleting most of my, like, I'm only subscribed to like two authors, but like she's the one that I pay attention to the most. But even I missed the fact that she probably announced that it got taken off of Amazon. Did I? No, I think I saw it. But I was like, that should have been my first lesson to like buy some of these ebooks, because like nothing is guaranteed. And I bet you, like, there's certain books that I also bought, like, when I went into, like, you know, wanted to do, like, some kind of recommendations, or, like, even do a video, like, oh, I'm gonna read this, and here's a link, but, like, or, like, a TBR or something. When I go to the link, gone. Like, for example, there's this other one called Same, and I guess it's some kind of sci-fi, black sci-fi and stuff, gone, taken off. There was another book that I wanted to read that I discovered off of Instagram, and that book has to do with a werewolf and everything. I think it's like paranormal and stuff, but like the first book available, but that one gone. I'm like, what is going on here? Who keeps taking this stuff down? Now granted, if it's like grammar issues and like the author took it down themselves, but like when I'm seeing like all these Amazon stuff getting taken down, yeah, no. That's why I prefer going. The reason how I got into this, now it's actually free on Google Play, and I've heard, I completely forgot that Google Play even existed, y'all. Completely existed. And it's crazy because I have a like certain book saved on there, but never bought it and anything. And bruh, when I was looking for this book, because I was like, I have to get my hands on this, and I was looking for a few other dark romance, stuff that, probably got taken off the internet for various reasons, to be honest with you. Even though I don't want to mention the authors on my page, like ever, but I still want to read the book. When I went to go look, gone. But I might see some inklings on, other websites or on Google Play. So that's how I found Bound. And I had this on my TBR. I had this wish list. I even bought the second book because technically this is novella and then it leads into like the full length novel, right? I got it for both that and the one with the Banshee and the Gargoyle. So that's what I got, right? The full books of those. But when I tried to look for the novella, gone. And I remember the subject matter being like, read the red flags or read the content warnings and everything. I was like, I'm skipping all that. But apparently I guess it must have been too much for Amazon because they took that shit right off. I still cannot find it on Amazon to save my life. But I found it on, so that's why you got to go to these authors' pages. So I went to her website and you can find this book here. So I click on the link and first of all, I discovered so many websites that I didn't know that I could buy books from. I know, like, and it sucks because, Amazon, they have such a monopoly over everything. So it's like, you know what? And then I saw Google Play. Wait, I forgot all about Google Play. So I go on Google Play and realized, okay, I already have an account, completely forgot. And that I already had certain books that I saved or bought when they were on sale. And I was like, wow, I completely forgot. And guess what? I got it for free on Google Play. And guess what I found their audiobooks on? Miss Kenya Wright, like all of them. And I was like, wait, this is like, and when I compare the prices to like Google Play and Audible, oh, I'm saving my money. I'm saving my money shopping on Google Play. Like, honey, I had a goal. I had a set goal. Well, not really. I didn't have a budget, but like still, mentally I had to like, you know what? Don't spend too much on books. Like technically last year I didn't spend much books at all, like barely. But like this year, shoot, I couldn't see myself an increase, to be honest, now that I discovered Google Play. And like, I saved each one of them and I was like, you know what? In like a few months time, I'll buy all these audiobooks. Cause like, what is he talking about? Like, what? Compared to this? And like, Audible, you gotta pay monthly and everything is, no. So it's good to like check out other outlets. So there's that. And is that the last ebook I got? Yep, I think that's the last one, y'all. So y'all tell me what you thought. See if you're interested in any of these books. But yeah, that's it for me. Deuces.